What's going on, guys? I'm Jeff, the Yoshi Fanatic, and welcome to part 7 of Hollow Knight Silksong. Guys, we didn't make a ton of progress in the last stream, and I don't have much hope that we're going to make much progress in this stream either. I'm still kind of trying to figure out where I'm supposed to be going. But yeah, anyway, welcome to the stream. Welcome to Drip Nova, Presley, J-Dog, and Blues Cat. Welcome to the stream, you guys. I heard you liked Wart, says J-Dog. Yes, yes, Wart the Frog from Super Mario Bros. 2 USA. Exciting to see his official return in some way, shape, or form in the Super Mario Galaxy movie. Really looking forward to seeing that. Presley says, I've never heard of Hollow Knight or Silksong, but I just dropped by to say hi because I have to leave my phone at work because the internet at home doesn't work. Gotcha. Well, thanks for saying hello. I hope you're doing well, friend. Drip Nova says, I'm going to be doing some personal photoshopping, so I won't talk much until I'm done. And I can't stay for long either, says Drip Nova. Me either. Okay, well, you have fun with that. And hello, Blues Cat. Welcome to the stream. Alright, so real quick, before I start the stream, I wanted to say I'm sorry for the late start. Yeah, we couldn't get out grocery shopping till about 6:30 tonight, and didn't get back until about 9:30. It was much later than I was hoping. But the other part of it is, and I didn't realize this until just today, but daylight savings time ends at like what, 2 or 3 a.m. This evening. So that means we will all effectively be losing 1 hour of sleep. So for your sake and for mine, I am only going to be streaming for 2 hours tonight. Again, that means that I will not be streaming, or I will not be making that much progress. But that's okay, we're still gonna have a good time. J-Dog says, shopping at 9:30 sounds horrible. It's the opposite. There's nobody in the stores. It's so much easier to go when there's no one in the stores. But yeah, it's not as bad as it sounds. It really isn't. I've been busy photoshopping too, lol, says Blues Cat. You creative types. I'm a little jealous. I wish I could be creative or artistically talented. Anyway. Last stream, let's catch up on where we got to. Last stream, I made my way through Sinner's Road, and that was a jolly good time, let me tell you. And got into Bile Water. That wasn't much better, if it was better at all. It was dark, it was creepy, and there were monsters there that killed me very proficiently. I didn't like it very much. And then I made my way here to the Mist. And now I'm in a place that I forget what the name is called. Something about an organ, like an organ exhaust or something. A pipe exhaust, organ exhaust, something like that. It seems like I'm in a giant organ of some kind. And I don't really know where I'm supposed to go. I did not get a map for Bile Water. I have not gotten a map for this area. But someone commented on my last stream, and let me know that Bile Water is a spot that I should probably come back to after I get some sort of Act 2 power-up or Act 2 ability. So I'm starting to think this is not the way I should be going right now. I'm thinking I need to try and make my way over to there, and this right here, or this area right here, or this area right here, the slab or shellwood, seem to be probably my best shot at getting there. So that's kind of the plan. I don't want to leave the exhaust organ just yet, or organ exhaust just yet. I want to explore a little bit more, make sure there's nothing I'm missing that, you know, could come in handy here, and then we'll depart for one of these two areas. I'm not sure where yet. And if anyone has any advice on where I should be going next, please don't feel like you're backseat driving. I wouldn't mind some advice at all. Chris says, hey Jeff, your microphone recommendation just arrived to me yesterday. Oh? Well, how is it working out for you? I hope that it's satisfactory. Aurora says, howdy, Jeff. Howdy, Aurora. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well, friend. J-Dog says, recently I've been falling down the TikTok rabbit hole. It's practically a roulette of WTF you'll get recommended, and no matter what, the comment sections are somehow the funniest part of all of it. People are given free range to posting reaction images, and it's as legendary as you think. Oh boy. Yay, Scary Movie 6 is coming. I don't know what that is, but welcome to the stream, Vincent. Doing alright, says Aurora. Glad to hear that. Alright, like I said, I want to explore around here just a little bit. See if there's nothing else that I'm missing. There's a little bit of silk here. Looks like I can go out this way. I think I might have already come out this way. Oh, whoops. Well, good job. I am already failing, and I've not even been playing the game for 10 minutes. But that's okay. It's pretty quick to get back up there, it seems like. There's the bench I was just at. Again, I have no idea where I'm going. It's a parody movie series that makes fun of horror movies, and they made 6 of them now? That seems a little bit excessive if you ask me. But, I mean, if it's enjoyable, then I'm happy for you. Let's go see if there's anything out here at all. I mean, there's a couple of platforms. I might have seen this last time. Maybe? Oh. Gross. Maggot water. I'm gonna go back. I want to heal from this affliction. As I hop right back into more of that maggot water. Great. Just amazing. Maggot water. Gross. I hate saying that. It just sounds so disgusting. Get off me, maggots. I'm satisfied with it. My voice is miles better than when I talk into my phone recorder / laptop mic, and more importantly, there are no vehicle sounds. I'm glad to hear that it's working for you, Chris. Very glad. This guy looks like a mini Morwing. I don't know if I said that last time, but that's kind of what he makes me think of. I don't want to move on unless I'm full health. Skong. You're not wrong, Skong. Back. By the way, I made a Luigi costume in Little Big Planet 2. I sent a photo on Community Creations. Okay, let's go see it. No, I love it. That's awesome. I'm a Luigi, #1. Back to the action. I can continue making my video. That's great news, Chris. I look forward to seeing that video when it's posted. I know you said you were going to do it in your native language, but I'm hoping that the auto-dubbing in YouTube will work well enough for me to watch it and, you know, at least understand what you're saying in the video. I do look forward to seeing it. Jeff, the people on that app aren't normal. Imagine YouTube as the New York City of apps. TikTok is the ghetto of crackheads hidden between the buildings. When you said that that commenters can post like images to their content, that immediately made me think of something like Twitter, and I'm like, oh. I suppose I can't go any further here. Well, that's a bit anticlimactic. Anyway, yeah, like that immediately made me think of something like Twitter, and I'm like, that's got to be interesting. In a demon voice, it's me, Luigi. Ah. All right, let me try and run through here and see if there's anything else I'm missing. There you go. Okay, that is not a lever that I can hit. Okay, that's not a thing. Can I jump any further up there? No. I can go down that way. Can I go up? Nope. Owies. It doesn't seem like there's a ton that I'm missing. Except for maybe this? What was down this way? That's the place with the creepy silhouette that shows up. There's the Pale King there. She spun us to fade. Why us, sister? She spun us to break. Why us? Why us, sister? She spun us to fade. Why us? She spun us to fade. She spun us to break. Why us, sister? Why us? I think that's all she says. Which, that's a little cryptic. I'm not exactly sure what she's getting at there. But, yeah. We shall proceed. Maybe I can keep going up this way? I don't remember if I did this last time. Also, I'm going to try the Sniper Elite series of games. I love Dishowned. Okay. I don't know what the Sniper Elite series of games is. Might post the photoshops too. By all means. By all means. Okay, so there's some extra silk up here. There does not appear to be anything else. Even when I play my singy songs. What is this? What? Oh. Okay, well, I'm glad that I continued, because there's a straight-up boss here. And I'm starting strong. They're posted if you want to check them out. Okay, let me check them out. Hard for me to tell exactly what these are, but they're cute. Nice. Those are very cute. Well done. Back to the action. I don't know what those are based on or anything. I don't know either one. I don't know either other than I can crush a terrorist with a giant bell, says Vincent. Well, there you go. Sign it. Count you in, yeah? Sign you up? They're based off my characters, Clayton and Alvera. Nice. Okay, let's get back up there. I feel like, man, I wish that I had fought a couple of, like, other regular enemies before I started fighting this boss. That might have been better for me. Kind of cool that there's a boss, though. Phantom. Wow. Whoa. Like a parry. I'll take the little extra silk that I can get. Very fast you are. We'll figure out your moveset eventually. Ow, 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 ow. Well, that didn't go particularly well. Oh. Ow. Oop. Getting a decent amount of mileage out of my mid-air binds. So that's good. This character's quite fast. Bosses with double damage are fun. But that felt like it went a lot better than my first attempt. Couldn't have gotten much worse. Clayton, yeah? Oh, hey, Jeff. I'm here with Alvera. We can't stay long, though. Long day ahead of us. Doing what, Clayton? I have to ask. Hi, Jeff, says Alvera. Hello, Alvera. I believe this is my first time making your acquaintance. JP says, hey there, what's going on, JP? Debating over making a lighter dinner or just ordering carry-out pizza. Not even that hungry, but still. Well, what did you have in mind for light dinner? I'll say that, eating at home, making food yourself is always better than takeout. That said, I did go to McDonald's earlier, so, you know, if you do decide to go with that carry-out pizza, no judgment here. I've had 3 pizza meals today, says J-Dog. Hopefully they were all at least different toppings. I want to go to the bench quick. Because I already got hit twice, and I don't want to start this off like that. Alvera. Hey, Jeff, what's your name, Jeff? If you don't mind sharing. As much as I would love to share that my name is Jeff, I just can't share with you that my name is Jeff. I don't know you well enough yet. But thank you for asking. Thank you for your interest. I had 2 pizzas today. I wanted a salad, but settled for 2 pizzas. Says Blue's Cat. Oh, that's funny. Jeff, would you like to play every NES game listed on Wikipedia if I give you the money for it? Not particularly. Well, what constitutes playing it? Does, like, trying it for 5 minutes and being like, this sucks, I'll move on to the next one. Does that count? Clayton says, me and Vera are going on a trip. Ooh, to where? Hopefully somewhere fun. Okay, I understand that you don't want to share your name as Jeff yet. JP, I have to ask, what did you have in mind for that light meal? Alright, let's give this another try. I'm getting a little bit overzealous for these attacks. Whew. Yeah, I'm getting a little thirsty. Definitely can't do double attacks on you. Like, I'm gonna have to go in and out with these onesie-twosie strikes. Okay, well that went well. Yeah, that did not go so well. Yeah, that counts. You're just like me, to be honest. Lol, this is Chris. Well, as long as that counts. Morning was pizza rolls, lunch was Oso's pizza, and dinner was cooked Costco pizza. I see. Some sandwiches, turkey, cheese, tomato, mayo, plantain chips on the side, something simple. Oh, that sounds nice. That does sound nice. I can always get down with a good sandwich. I like to dress my sandwiches up a decent amount. Like, normally, lately what I've been doing, we like to save, whoops. We like to save most of our romaine lettuce for, truffles. And then, like, what she doesn't eat, I use for my salads. Well, okay. I usually eat a salad that consists of at least, or around 1 head of romaine lettuce. And then most of the rest of the lettuce we'll try and save for truffles. But then, our guinea pig, for anyone who doesn't know. So, sometimes I'll put romaine lettuce on my sandwiches, other times it'll be baby spinach. So what I've been doing lately is I'll put ham and or sliced ham and some slices of sandwich cheese, whether it be like sharp cheddar or provolone. And like I'll roast, or I'll cook the cheese on top. For some reason the word's not coming to me at the moment. Late night Jeff brain. Goodness. Broil. I'll broil the cheese on top, put the spinach on there, slice some tomatoes, and then on the top slice of bread I'll put mayo, sriracha, and a little bit of pepper. And that will be my sandwich. You have a guinea pig? Says J-Dog. I do indeed, and she is very cute. She's our Truffles. Owies. Well, that was not pleasant. Ow! Dude, I got killed by her jumping at me. That sucks. Oh yeah, I forgot about Truffles! Yeah, she's adorable. Jeff makes me wonder, what's your favorite kind of movie for the, what's your favorite kind of movie? For me, it's comedy. I'd say comedy or action. Those are my favorites. Or action comedy, like with like a Jackie Chan sort of thing, or like, you know, Kung Fu Panda's great. Those kinds of movies. Oh, jeepers. Why do I always do that? Guess I don't have enough mentality to beat every LJN games on NES. Every LJN games? I definitely don't have enough patience for all NES games. Most of them are BS, if you ask me. Jerf, says Yoshi. What's going on, Yoshi Daffy Duck? JP says, also, another Galaxy Direct on Monday. Did you see the new poster? I did see the new poster, courtesy of J-Dog. J-Dog shared it with me, and then I shared it with the rest of you. It has Wart. It's the return of King Wart. I don't know how, I don't know what part he's going to play in the movie, but it should be no real surprise, given that he's been on most of the, a lot of Super Mario Bros. 2 representations being had in this movie. But it does make me wonder, like, what part he's going to play. I'm very curious, and I'm looking forward to it. Partially because I envision King Wart as being a great Yoshi bad guy, a great Yoshi antagonist. Oh. Nope. Nope. I am not capitalizing on this whole silk thing very well. This whole crest passive. It's not really a passive, I guess. It's more of an active. Oh. Interesting, Wart was placed under where Yoshi was. Indeed. I'm really looking forward to this. Wait, Wart is in the movie? Yes, he is. Isn't that crazy? I love Wrecking Crew, says Drip Nova. Cool. I've never played it. I somehow beat Ghosts and Goblins. Yes, I hated the whole playthrough. Well, then was it really worth it? I made a Miles me just beat him up in Smash Bros, says Yoshi Daffing Duck. That's amazing. You go shopping at 9:30 and you have a pet guinea pig? Next thing you know, you'll tell me you're some expert karate master or something. Yeah, when pigs fly. Yeah, that would be something. What's the difference with petting a guinea pig and a hamster? A guinea pig seems to be much larger. I know that there are some varieties of hamsters that can get fairly large, but the ones that I saw in the pet store were like mice. They were like the size of mice, very small. Guinea pigs are quite a bit bigger. They choose Wart over Tatanga? Well, I'd imagine they'd try to save Tatanga for whenever Daisy shows up, you know? Illumination seeing fan art of Yoshi and Wart as enemies. Write that down, write that down! Dino versus Frog sounds about right. I was playing as Samus with Pikachu on my side, says Yoshi Daffy Duck. Were you playing, Subspace Emissary and Smash Bros. Brawl? Well, me and the crew will have to make our leave now, Clayton. See ya, Jeff! Elvera. Goodbye, Jeff. I hope you do good in your game. I won't, but thank you for the confidence and hope. Drip Nova, thank you for tuning in. Hopefully, we'll see you next time. Alright, let's, try this again. I feel like it's been a little while since I've actually fought an actual boss. Okay, I gotta calm down a bit here. Okay, that's good. Okay. Oh, did not capitalize on that at all. Ow. Dove right face first into that one. Owies. Well, that didn't go well. Oh! What is that? What is that move? At least I know where she'll be at the end of the attack. Ooh. That one hurt. Owies. Ow. Not having a good time on this one, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, come on. Man. That went pretty well. That was a good round. That was a good round. I'm really glad I didn't move on from this place just yet. Let's see. JP says, but yeah, Wart and Mauser have been super underused. Super glad they're making another appearance in such a big way. Agreed. Agreed. I'll be curious to see what happens. Because of how Mario movie had an undercut of Mario Bros. 1 in it, and the sequel has an undercut of Mario Bros. 2 in it, I'm betting the third film's gonna have a lot of Mario 3 tones in it. Definitely think the Koopalings will be saved for that one. That would be pretty cool. And it seems like a natural progression. It's a good point. I told someone about me beating Ghost and... Oh, whoopsie. I told someone about me beating Ghosts and Goblins, and he called me clinically insane. Would he say the same of Battletoads, I must ask? Also makes sense in hindsight for the second movie to have the bosses from the second Mario game. True. Did you just said in cahoots? Maybe. And yes, I beat this game twice, says Vincent. This game or Ghosts and Goblins? Both would be, quite the feat. I have a feeling I am not even close to being close to finishing the game. And here I am, week 7 of streaming this game, and it's like... Man, I am disappointed with the amount of progress I've made in those 7 streams, I'll be honest. I think that's just kind of part of, you know, Metroid Prime or Metroidvania games. Like, part of the experience is getting lost and not knowing where you're going. And sometimes that means not as much progression, you know? That's just part of the territory, or it comes with the territory. Ow. Well, phew. Saved that one. Oh. Wait, did I just dash downward? I didn't even realize I could do that. Maybe I did. Just gotta lock in here. Oof. Feel like I could have timed that one a little bit better. Oof. That could have gone better. Ugh. Quit it. You quit. Owies. Yep. swear, like, I hit that, I hit that parry attack every single time. And it's like, it'd probably be in my best interest not to do that. I've just gotten fairly good at dodging that attack. Oh, not that one, though. Oh, nice. I might have just thrown this one. So close to a heal. Perfect. Ugh. Now what? Ow. I just don't know what to expect. Ugh. Oh no! No! Oh, that felt like it was going so well! Oh. We're getting better and better though. We really are. Okay. Okay. I know this is your opinion, but NES had some good games. I could even recommend some hidden gems if you want to. Oh, sure. I'm not saying it didn't have good games. I'm just saying that a lot of them were BS. Ghosts and Goblins is hard for wrong reasons. Main reason is the primitive control. Yeah, I never liked those. Have you played Castlevania games? No. I love getting lost in Metroidvanias. Me too. Nope, it's the horrible level design and horrible enemies. But I really can't blame the game because Ghosts and Goblins was originally an arcade game and one of those quarter muncher kind of games. I think that's a large part of the reason NES games carry some of that BS energy. Because like so many of them have that sort of, you know, arcade game mentality of like, be ridiculously hard just because like, well, the more the players die, the more they have to give away their quarters. That's, you know, arcade games in a nutshell. I think video games just in general back in those days were still in that sort of headspace. Oh my goodness, I'd hate this boss. I'm glad I'm not playing, says J-Dog. Yeah, this one's tough, man. I think one of my biggest problems is that like half of the attacks at least do double damage, you know? Like in Hollow Knight, or in the first Hollow Knight game, it was like a big deal when a boss did double damage. In this game it's like, oh yeah, that's to be expected. Owies, owies, owies. Ow. And again, ran face first right into that one. Ow. Yeah, I really need to lock in here. Ooh. Yeah, I'm dead. That was not good. That was not a good one. Sheesh. Okay. We're not giving up. We're not done yet. We're not giving up. Video games were generally smaller and shorter back then. They sort of hit it by making you invest dozens of hours to get good enough to finish them, or you just never finish them like most people. Yeah, good point. I never even thought about the file size being like a deciding factor in that sort of design philosophy, but that makes sense the more I think about it. Like, you ever see those posts on like Facebook or Twitter or whatever, and it's like a picture of a screenshot from the original Super Mario Bros. Game, and they're like, this image of the screenshot of gameplay from Super Mario Brothers, the file size of this image is larger than that of the actual game Super Mario Brothers. And like, you think about that, and it's ridiculous, but it's true. So yeah, good point, Aurora. It's hard for me to not be aggressive, but on the other hand, like, I've got a crest that sort of rewards being aggressive. Like, just in general, the mechanics of the game kind of encourage you to be aggressive just by the fact you get silk from, or you get silk or soul or whatever from attacking and doing damage. And now I've got a crest that allows me to pick up more silk whenever I do bind or do my heal move. And that allows me to heal more often. And it might be like a heavier strike, I'm not sure. But I do like the crests that encourage you to be more aggressive. There's another one that I like a lot. I think I called it the Hunter's Crest in the last stream. That's not what it is. It's the Beast Crest. It's the one that like gives Hornet like claws. And then like when you go into when you bind, you go into like a beast mode where like you just attack savagely. Like your attack speed goes up, I think. Your damage might go up. And then for every strike you hit the enemy with, that's how you get health back. The only problem is the bind then becomes a not guaranteed heal. Whereas here, the bind still heals 3 masks, like it normally would. But every time you hit the enemy, it drops like some additional silk that you can pick up to allow you to, do your special attacks or heal more or whatever. Oy. So, yeah. It's hard for me not to be aggressive, in other words, and I wonder if that's right for this boss. Because it kind of makes me go in right before I'm sure of an attack they're doing. But see, I feel like I was just really rewarded well there for being aggressive. Like, that was a good bind. On the other hand, like, when she parries, then so often I attack right when she's about to parry, and then she does that crazy attack that, yeah, that one. Does 2 damage. Now she's going crazy. I assume it's a she. I have no idea. Ow. Not good. Owies. It's not good. See, like, I already have my bind meter back up. Or my bind meter, my silk is all the way filled back up. So now I can do another heal already. That's awesome. Ow. Man, how much health does this boss have? Okay, that answers it. Whoa! Did I just learn how to parry? Whoa! Learned the silk skill cross stitch. Bind silk around the needle to deflect enemy attacks and instantly strike back. Whoa! It's an equipped skill in the crest screen. Okay. That was awesome. I don't know how much use I'll get out of that one, but that was really cool. Oh. There's an elevator coming down. I just couldn't wait for it. That sounds handy. Well, that was kind of graphic, says Forrest. I guess, but it is Hollow Knight Silksong. To be expected, I suppose. Welcome to the stream, Forrest. How are you? Okay, I should probably catch up on some comments. Super Mario Bros. 1 was only 40 kilobytes. Makes sense. I like the first crest, says Vincent. The one with the diagonal dash? I think that's the Hunter's crest. Atari 2600 games had an even lower ROM file. Imagine that. Yeah, you really had to make the most of that space back in those days. Most times Mega Man is fair and holds up very well. I'd agree. I mean, there's a little bit of BS, but for the most part, it's pretty solid. Hey, Jeff, did you see that Yoshi baseball collab I sent? There's a cute video attached to it, too. It's for an exclusive bobblehead. I did see the exclusive bobblehead, but I will show it on stream just to, I will show it on stream. Just the picture. It's Yoshi with a Dodgers, shirt. And, the word Yoshi written on the back of his shell with the number 18 on it. Baseball cap, baseball glove. That's very cute. I love it. That's a bobblehead I wouldn't mind having. No, I'm not a baseball fan. Back to the action. I go in with a chip them down mentally, says Vincent. Okay. Not a fan of Samus's sounds in Prime 4. They should have got Smash Bros. Actress. I don't know. I don't mind. Smash 4. Metroid Prime 4 was a little different than I'm used to, but it still wasn't bad. What's this woman mad about anyway? What, we walked in on her organ studio? So? It's a steaming flute hallway. It's not like you own it. You're not even good anyway. What, you can play one big bass note? Well, congrats, Phantom. You can do the bare minimum. Get better. Stop screaming like a banshee and stop getting antsy about strangers walking into a public space. I don't know, like, we kind of just walked into her house, so we're technically intruding on her territory. If I ever said that Atari 2600 games aged like milk, there would be a heated argument between me and gamers that played Atari back in 1977. Show them golf and say, case closed. Vincent says, I love the fights in this game. It's like a good Mega Man X fight. Oh, they're so good. So question, would you want an Uno anime? No. Probably not. And if there was one, I wouldn't want it to be more than like 3 episodes. Forrest says, tired. Finished a job assessment. Praying I get the job. I am hoping for you as well, Forrest. I'm hoping that goes well for you. Yoshi bobblehead before new Mario sluggers. True. True. What's cute is that the baseball player in the video for the ad is also named Yoshi. Oh, that's awesome. That's a great touch. That's great. Alright, proceed with caution. I don't want to dash through here. Okay, this is promising. Uncharted territory. I know I can jump up there. I just want to see what's here first. Yeah, let's go back. Ah, but alas, you gotta remember the protagonist's rule. If you walk upon it, the space is legally yours. You know, I'd forgotten about that. Thank you for reminding me. There's nothing here, question mark? At this point, I'd take a Mario Sluggers port to the forest. I never played a Mario Sluggers game, but mostly for the aforementioned reason that I don't really care for baseball just in general. I doubt that a Mario baseball game would really change my mind much. I could be wrong. I liked Mario Tennis, and I'm not a huge tennis fan. Though, unlike baseball, tennis is one of those sports that I'd like to learn how to play. The anime time to play Uno, some Uno. If you lose, you will be sent to the void and tortured for all eternity. Stakes are high, fam. Stakes are high. A lot of switches. What's this? Memory locket? Okay, that's good. Upgrade my crest's ability to have like the passive stuff. Not passive, like the different moves and passive abilities. A machine displaying a model of the Citadel. Insert rosaries? Yes, please. Probably a bench, right? Coral Chambers map? But, whoa. Huh. And insert rosaries here as well. And so this is a stag station. Not a stag station. What are these things called? Or what is this? Okay, never mind. Hang on. What's this elevator for? And insert more rosaries. I guess this way if I die, like, big deal, I'll lose 50 rosaries. Silex Evil Laugh is funny. But look at it, golf. It has that Atari charm. Yeah. I play my reverse card. With this card, it reverses the turn order. Says Vincent. Yeah, yeah. You'd have to play that one up pretty well. Did we just now finally get to World 2? I don't think so. No. Hang on. Oh. Oh, I'm in the Citadel now. So if I make my way through here and get there... Okay. We're making some progress here, man. Oh, whoopsie. No, just to show you, J-Dog, we started at Bone Bottom and worked our way up here. So that's what we've been doing for 20 hours. Sup, Jeff? What's going on, Solar Flare? Welcome to the stream. Is Sky laughing in the background, or is it the game? Yeah, it's Sky. She's watching, oh, what's the name of the movie? Pixels, I think, with Adam Sandler, or just Pixel. So, yesn't. Says J-Dog. World 2, no. Act 2, we're getting there. So I can call the, whatever this is. I don't know. I don't know what he is, but he's cute. Pixels? Says J-Dog. Yes. So I'm in the Citadel. That's nuts. Adam Sandler with a determined smile on his face. Donkey Kong. I still haven't seen the movie. I wish I liked Adam Sandler like your daughter does, says Forrest. Not my daughter, my wife. Man, I feel like there's stuff I could have explored back there. Apparently not, question mark? I don't know. Let's just continue here. It feels like now I'm making some progress. Sorry, says Forrest. Oh, no problem. No problem at all. Grand Bellway and Terminus? I don't know. Let's see what's up there first. My score for Metroid Prime 4, 7 out of 10, says Yoshi Daffy Duck. That sounds about right. I thought it was alright. Remember not Billy Mitchell in Pixels? Again, I haven't actually watched the movie myself. Okay, now I'm above the Citadel. Do I want to be here? What's this? Due to unacceptably high injury and unsanctioned deaths, whoa, Ventrica travel shall henceforth be denied to all, for Farloom Eternal, a bug who serves must never die. Nah, I'd count Jeff as a Sandler fan. He likes 8 Crazy Nights. We're tight like that. I do like 8 Crazy Nights. If nothing else than for nostalgia. Probably not a great movie, but I enjoyed it. Well, this is kind of weird. So, huh? Wait. Is this gonna be like another fast travel place? Looks like there's supposed to be more elevators. Didn't like Miles. He messes with the creepy environment. Yes, yeah, absolutely he does. Let's go back to the Grand Bellway and continue our exploration. Great, we're making some progress! That was the same movie where Cubert became a human wife to the one of the characters at the end. Real bizarre. Huh. Huh. That's all I have to say about that. Huh. What do we have here? Whoa. That's a Citadel, alright. Must you mention the Cubert thing? Says Forrest. Oh, finally, I made it to Act 2! Citadel of Song. Awesome stuff. We made it to Act 2, y'all. I don't know how many acts are in this game. Now what? Oh, it's you again. What's this? The little spider climbs so high, here to stand a quiver at a startling citadel. Pale child, you return only to mock? Neither you nor your land have proven my match. This sleeping citadel shall be no different. Spider dear, why must you remain so distressingly optimistic? The power that waits above, you cannot conceive. Her who would snuff that hope with barely a glance. Fool child, you still think me blind to the form of your liege, having come this far? This land's grandeur, the devotion of its bugs, and the curse that befalls them, the signs are clear. Your kingdom is in the thrall of a creature beyond bug, one of that higher caste. Whatever its desire for my silk and my shell, it shall find I'm quite attached to both. Marvelous. So the spider knows something of fathomless beings, and still hopes to stand against one, a god. Where do you hide this boundless strength you claim, spider? I've watched your struggle toward us. Yours was a painful, broken trek. One needs grace to stand before the divine.
Vienta!
Then best you keep watching, child. I've found those who claim themselves a god can rarely match the title. And experience tells me even gods can fall. New objective. Whoa. Hello. Guards of some kind? I guess. They're tanky, whatever they are. Put that parry to good use. Didn't really mean to throw those, but let's see if I can get him to jump on those things. Or I can just kill him right away. Disciple of the Choir. The Choir? Charged to maintain its perfect order by sharp pin if necessary. And Envoy. Guide and oftentimes leader within the Citadel's choir. Huh. Jeff, you gotta watch it. It's so bad, it's good. I'll certainly be able to ask, or I'll be sure to ask Sky what she thought of the movie after she watches it. All this time and it's only World 2, says JP. Yeah, right? Maybe I just suck at this game. Pixels was my childhood movie. If you said that it's a bad movie, you're wrong! The creator of Pac-Man even had a cameo in that movie. 10 out of 10. That's pretty great, I'll admit. Filmmakers always got to make things weird. Ahem, Cat in the Hat. Oh, I hated Cat in the Hat. So I wasted some silk on the parry move. That's one thing I don't like about the parry, is that it's not a base sort of mechanic. Like I have to use silk for it. Oops. Maybe I should go back and rest at the bench. I think I'm gonna do that. I have like no silk, and I have like no health. I don't like either of those things. And the bench is right here. I mean, why not? Maybe I can even like upgrade my. Maybe I can even take a look at my crest to see if there's anything I can do to upgrade it. I didn't really care for the long pin much. The curved claw was alright. Flea brew. Temporarily increases the speed of movements and attacks. What else? Druid's Eye. Amulet of protection formed from moss berries. As the bearer takes damage, the amulet weeps a green elixir that will form into silk. I don't know. I don't really like moves that rely on me taking damage. So, like, what did the Citadel do wrong again? We don't know yet. But we do know that the people who run it captured, or the people who live there, who operate within it, captured Hornet for something. That's pretty much all we know so far. Holy Bell inscribed with a hymn of protection shields the bearer as they bind their wounds. I think I already have that? What do I have? Magnetite brooch. So that just tracks the currencies to me, and then I cannot get by without my compass. This is a polyp pouch and applies venom to my tools. I do want that. Old bug skull carved for protection. Shields against critical damage, but shatters upon impact. If shattered, the mask will be repaired while resting at a bench. So that basically lets me take a one last hit at the end of my health bar. I don't really care about the shell shards all that much. Allows the bearer to retain some rosaries upon defeat. I feel like my loadout's already good enough. And, so Threadstorm, Cross Stitch. I think I'm gonna like Cross Stitch a little more. Like, I never think to use these, but maybe the parry I'll think is more central to my kit. I don't know. The live action version of the Grinch. That was the first version of the Grinch I saw. Jim Carrey. I did enjoy that, actually. I watched Cat in the Hat on VHS as a kid in my parents' old car. Lol, I never minded how weird it was, but yeah, what bizarre movie. It was also kind of like... Oh, I don't know. It was just uncomfortable. I didn't like that one. They posted cringe, and the Pale King hated the Citadel cringe so much that he sent them to the path of pain. Cringe. Yeah, I don't really know what else they've done wrong, but I do know that they're after my silk. Or after Hornet's silk, and I don't like that. So, let's go see what's over here first. Before I ascend, let us descend into this pit of spikes. Because that sounds like a good time. What's up? Yeah, I like that move a lot. Yeah, I got a Silk Eater. That's nice. I will admit, I like that move. So what is that guy? Chorister. Disciple of the choir, elevated above other pilgrims and forced to cowl their face forevermore. That seemed to be all that was in here, but the Silk Eater itself, that Vincent kind of pointed me in the direction of that is something that I can use to reclaim my rosaries after I've died, without having to actually go back and find them. So I like that. Do I really need to fight you? I mean, honestly. Okay, now I definitely don't. Okay, what's over here? It's 100% not gonna happen, but wouldn't it be such a cool plot twist if it turns out Hornet was actually the one in the wrong, and we end up realizing we've been the villain? I guess that would be pretty neat. What is this all about? DV, welcome to the stream, DV. I remember watching the live-action Cat in the Hat, and I had no idea what to make of it, even when I was a kid. Even now, I barely remember anything about the movie. Yeah, I can sympathize. Great bugs, you who weep as your kingdom fades, join me upon the stage. Together we shall inflame the passion of Farloom. Well, I mean, I can't come over there. You're not letting me. I enjoyed the live-action Cat in the Hat, says Blues Cat. Sounds like we've got a mix of opinions on this particular movie. I myself fall into the, I don't like it, camp. Well, I kind of felt bad killing that one. Seems kind of helpless. Agile bug, I'll say. And one of few hardy pilgrims to have reached the Citadel. Wow, like, I really killed that poor bug after its long journey to the Citadel. It's like, it fought hard to get all the way here. And I'm just like, well, your journey ends there now. Aged former pilgrim uses their wings to position above threats and crush them under their large shell. One trick pony, if I do say so myself. Yeah, this is a very large area. It's interesting. I'm encountering like a lot of different enemy types here. Choir flyer, aerial bug of the Citadel, unarmed but for its short horn. Yeah, I thought you might be lying and waiting. Well, that was great. That was also great. Nice. Man, I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of mileage out of that parry. I mean, I fought really hard for it too, so of course I'm gonna use it a lot. You know what? I like the way the place looks, and it has cool choir music. You know what I think? I'm chill with them for now. I don't know, man. I get a bad feeling about these guys. Whoa, wait, hang on. I just noticed, like, they got raveled in silk right before it started fighting me. And as we've seen earlier in this game, like, that seems to be how the bad guys in this game are, like, controlled or, like, manipulated or something. Like, we saw an entire village that was overtaken by silk earlier in the game. I forget what the place was called. I feel like it was Bellheart. But, like, in that area, like, the inhabitants were all, like, you know, wrapped in silk, and they were just, like, hanging there and couldn't really do anything. So that's interesting. What? I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing some exposition here, and that's not often something I say, but I am genuinely interested in the story with the Hollow Knight games in particular. Yoshi Daffy Duck says, apparently the movie Mario movie toys are also going to come with the 10-piece chicken McNuggets and the Big Macs. Yeah, we went to McDonald's earlier today, tonight, I should say, and they did not have any such Mario toys yet, but I'm hopeful that they'll come. I certainly am. And when we do, I'll be having to buy some Happy Meals for my kids, that's for sure. As it was, though, we did get to enjoy the new limited time burger this evening. I forget what it was called, but it was like the Arch or something like that. It's essentially like a double quarter pounder with onions and crispy onions and a new kind of sauce. It sounds like it was a thing outside of the US already, and then they're bringing it here as like a limited time thing. But I really do enjoy it. It's quite good. Like, I love the quarter pounders at McDonald's. So that's like, you know, right up my alley. I call it the big Happy Meal. The big Happy Meal? This is like a classic animated movie plot where I'm the one swayed by glamour while you've got this classic, I've got a bad feeling about this, Scooby-Doo gang type of crap. True. Anyone heard of the Street Fighter burger? No. Is that actually a thing? I'm assuming the Mario McDonald's toys are going to be revealed after the new trailer next week. Possible. I'll say this. We go to McDonald's on a nigh weekly basis. So, when they do drop, I'll be sure to let you know. Or I'll let you know when I see them drop. Aha! The Street Fighter burger. Is that like its own restaurant, or is it like a special at a restaurant somewhere? I think they leaked once I saw them. They're kind of like keychain figurines. Ooh, that's nice. Better come with a big Yoshi toy. If they are keychain figurines, that's perfect for me. Like, I don't like to collect toys just because they take up space and they're just plastic stuff I could do without. Like, even the nice big Yoshi that like does different voice clips and sings the Yoshi story songs when you click his spines in. Like, that I saw in Walmart. I posted a short video of it on Discord. I'm like, I like it, it's cute, and it might be nice for a collection, but I don't really collect toys. Keychains, I don't collect either, but like, if I could have a Mario movie Yoshi keychain on just my car keys, I'd be stoked. Well, that wasn't super effective. That was nice, though. Man, I really like that parry move. I really, really like it. Better come with a big Yoshi toy. I've got a big Yoshi, a custom one that my sister made for me a while back. I lost the key ring. Here, maybe I should go to big camera mode for this. My sister made this for me for Christmas one year, or my birthday or something like that. And like, I lost the key ring for it, but it used to hang out on my car keys. It's awesome. Back to the action. Alright, now which way? Looks like there's an end in sight over here. Let's see what this is. Little big camera. A big camera. A machine with symbol of silk. Insert rosaries? Do I have that many? Oh, I actually gathered quite a few rosaries. What are you? What is this? Oh. I trade rosaries for silk? I mean, can't I just, like, beat that guy up and get some silk? Cog worker. Flighted automaton, responsible for repairing and extending the core. Interesting. Doesn't really seem like much else in here. Weird, though. Like, why did I just spend rosaries to get, like, a pittance of silk? Did you find him under the refrigerator? I don't think he would have fit under the refrigerator. I understand the sentiment. Despite that, I'm still tempted to get the Yoshi popcorn bucket. Apparently the popcorn isn't just stored in the egg. It extends inside the Yoshi itself, too. Ooh, good. I'm probably gonna get that. I probably am. Like, even though I don't really do toys, that just seems like too cool to pass up. It's not even really a toy, per se. It's like... it's a popcorn bucket. It's like we have movie night at my house, and even though I don't like popcorn, I'm like, alright, popcorn time, and then I go get... and then I go get my Yoshi popcorn bucket. I'm like, alright, I'm ready. Maybe that's another reason why I'm more, like, into the idea of getting the popcorn bucket. Like, it's something that I could actually use instead of just being a toy. Like, toys are cute, but I don't really have much use for them. I am an adult after all, and I don't have time to do the things I wish I could do anyway, let alone play with toys. Oh no. This sounds like it's probably gonna be a boss. I feel like this is probably gonna be a boss. And the last save was, or the last bench was much further down in the Citadel. So maybe we get out of here quick and go back and see if we can find a bench? Would that be the play? I'm scared, guys. I'm scared. Robots exist in Hollow Knight Land? I'm gonna see the movie on Easter. We're gonna see it on the day it comes out. Nathaniel just happens to have a doctor's appointment that day, so I'm gonna take like a half day just for that. And then we're gonna go to the movies right after, so. Hooray. Sounds about right because he's looking for food, says Yoshi Daffy Duck. There's footage of how it looks in person too. I sent it if you're curious to see how it looks. Sure, let's take a look-see. Up close and personal with Yoshi. Let me just make sure we're, oh no. There we go. Yeah, look at this. Look at that Yoshi popcorn bucket. It's so cute. Look at them all. I love it. Look at that. That's so cute. Honestly, like, if it weren't so large, maybe I would put it on my desk just to hold my snacks. I love that. Back to the action. Okay, let's hope that we can find a bench. I'm in uncharted territory right now. What is this? Insert rosaries? Sure. What is this? Yeah, that's right. I insert rosaries without knowing what it is. It is an elevator. First Shrine, Terminus, and Grand Bellway. Well, there's a bench down there, so let me go down there quick. How much coins? Is it 18 coins? I don't know. It's gonna be worth it, though. Alright, we're heading back up there. Back to the first shrine. Jeff, you need that because I said so. Yeah, that's why. I mean, we're gonna get popcorn anyway, let's be honest. Like, we're gonna get popcorn, may as well get the popcorn bucket. We still have the Sonic cup that came with the drink for the Sonic 3 movie, and my son's been using that quite a bit lately. So, yeah, I'm gonna get it. Alright, before I go into the door, let's see what's over here. A white key. Okay, well, I'm glad my instincts told me to, like, go past the door right away. Yeah, I don't think that's doing anything. Alright, well, I'll take the bench for sure. This place makes me nervous. Is that really the purpose of this whole big edifice, though? Like, it's such a big structure. Oh, what? What? Oh, you there. Oh, it was you, wasn't it? Ringing that great clanging bell just now? Right when I'm trying to get some sleep? Admit it, you done it, you shifty little bell runger. You have chosen a curious place to rest, sir. Do you perhaps know something of the shrine and its companions in the lands below? Oh, so you ask funny questions as well as cutting bells free, eh? You're certainly in a pilgrim, but you're clearly not of the choir either. No, I know exactly what you are. A bell ringing loud, a weirdo! Don't you realize what you've done, waking that shrine back up? That bell has rung out far and wide. The wretched and the lost will have heard its call. They'll be making their way here now. Well, what's done is done, and what's rung is rung. Just make sure you come back here soon, you lout. You can help me deal with all the dirty little pilgrims and desperate scavengers who turn up. Okay. Whatever, I guess. I'm sorry I rung your bell, but I got a bench, so screw you. I got what I wanted. How do you play a spear like a harp? I attach string to it. Hi. He just straight up jumped over all my attacks. What the? You can use bind too? He's got such range. I don't like that. Dude, he heals himself. Owies! Just gotta make sure he can't heal himself. Okay, well, I mean, that went better than I expected. High-standing insect of the choir, bearing a bow. This elite reed has been trained and fed beyond its smaller fellows. Well, and it seems like it can heal, too. Another one? Oh, no, that's an attack. That's not it binding. Oi. Alright. What's up, dude? What's up, Neil? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to me actually finally making some progress in Hollow Knight Silksong. How are you doing? Okay. Who's your favorite Flintstones character, and are you a Fred person, or a Barney person, or a Dino person? I'm probably a Barney person. I'm more of an intellectual than a mindless brute myself. But Dino's kind of cute, I guess. J-Dog says, okay, I'll be honest. So far, I like this part of the game a lot more. This place, visual-wise, has so much more varied visuals and locations. Also, we're no longer underground, so I like that. Yeah, I really do look forward to seeing, again, I gotta remind myself that that is an attack. That is not it just healing itself. Because, like, ow! Like, I was moving in on it, trying to, like, attack it while it was healing to stop it from healing, you know? No, that's just an AoE effect. Or AoE attack. Oh, I should probably grab that first, huh? Like, it's got some serious range to it, so I need to, like, get in and get out. Alright, come at me, bro. I was hoping to, like, hit it a bunch before my crest's effect wore off. Ah, dang it. Oh, man. Okay. Let's try that again. These guys are pretty tough. Oh, hey, there's more of you guys. Well, see what brash behavior has wrought? Bell ringer? Just as I predicted, this once peaceful sanctuary is now crawling with all sorts. We've the beginnings of a shabby little settlement, all huddle around this old shrine. These poor bugs are all victims of the Citadel and its insidious attraction. This place draws them up into its maw only to consume them utterly. Aye, inside and out, it's nothing but a grand gilded lie. Well, at least these few stragglers can enjoy a moment's safety, poor fools. If you type Metroid in the eShop, the Silksong games are in the results. Well, they're Metroidvania games, I'm not too surprised. So you found this place too, sister? The Citadel's grand promise has been strangled away by the cursed thread, but at least the Great Bell here grants us some sanctuary. We're among the blessed few, granted just a little more living. Feel bad for those poor guys. I'm gonna just try and run past him for now, just so I can reclaim my silk. Okay. And now I can fight you guys. I mean, at the very least, you ow! Seem to be at least a decent source of rosaries. Eat it, dude. I'm gonna mosey on along now. Hopefully I don't run into a boss or something here. Okay, okay. How many of these guys, dude? Would it be wise to just run past him at this point? Oh, whoopsie. I just wasted my silk. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, no. I'm gonna get better at fighting these guys. I'm going to. But for these first couple, I should probably just run past them. I don't think they're extremely worth my time. There. Gotta stop running right into him. Alright, Mr. Brute. Yeah! Oof. Well, that wasn't so good. Yeesh. Just one more, I think. Yep, that'll do. There we go. I'll take that. For sure, I'll take that. Alright, let's go. I don't think I got back up to full health with that. No, just 4 masks. It's better than nothing, though. Oh, no. Now what? Cogwork dancers? Ow! Great. Just great. Just great. That ain't good. Pokopia is surprisingly getting good reviews. Oh, I've heard, like, great reviews. And yeah, like you said, that's kind of surprising, honestly. Pokopia, who would have thought that that would have been a Game of the Year contender, you know? But here we are. Oh no. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no. It's not worth using one of my... Jump and do your thing so I can just run under you. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. Yeah, it's not really worth fighting those guys right now, I don't think. But yeah, I've heard that it's been getting great reviews. Like, at the beginning of this year, who would have thought that, ow, what? Who would have thought that, who would have thought that, Pokopia would be getting, like, Game of the Year contender status? Oh, okay. Surprised I didn't get hit by that. I kind of like this boss. Very, whoa. Very cool. Ow. Very eloquent. I can respect that. Ow. Oh, this is cool. I actually do like this quite a bit. Oh. Well, that was probably a mistake. I don't know how much health these guys have, though. I'm not, like, showing any sort of progression. Like, their attacks are pretty much staying the same. But this is pretty nifty. I like it. I mean, I feel like I'm doing damage. My attacks feel like they have some impact. Uh-oh. Phase 2? They're gonna get faster, aren't they? Yeah, faster. Let me get the silk. Yeah. It was probably a mistake. Okay. Oh. Oh. Oh man, what? Holy. Wow. I like that boss though. That was neat. Just gotta be really patient. TCG Silly says, "Girl!" Fades away. J-Dog says, the whole Citadel lures them into Maw with promises and whatever really reminds me of the Maw from Little Nightmares, says J-Dog. It's basically an underwater vertical island that rises from the sea once a year to feed and sanctuary the monstrous giants of the Little Nightmares world. In fact, this going from the depths and making your way up to the evil luxury of the higher portion of the map is the same progression you go through in Little Nightmares. Interesting. Little Nightmares isn't really my thing, so I have no idea, but I'll take your word for it. Pretty cool. I want to be more excited for Pokopia, but not a fan of the game having events. This is Forest. Oh no. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't really know that much about the game, but you know, just hearing that it's getting good reviews just in general is kind of interesting, I'll say. It wasn't on my bingo card for this year. Pokopia being a Game of the Year contender. Oy. I really shouldn't mess around with this guy. He's not worth it. I mean, at least I know their attacks now. At this point, I'm just trying to get enough silk to get them to heal again, but that's not happening. I know, but man, I'm sad it isn't because it's so good, says J-Dog. I bet. I've heard many a good thing about it. Alright. Attempt number 3. They say 3rd time's the charm, yeah? And he's such a cool boss. Oh. Very elegant, I must say. I'm surprised I didn't take any damage there. I really do like this boss. Very cool. Okay. Phase 2. For Yoshi and the mysterious book. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know how well that game's gonna land. Oh. Uh-huh. Very cool, boss. Is there gonna be a phase 3? I mean, I kind of hope not, but I guess let's see. Ugh. What? Even just touching me, they do 2 damage? That's insane! I hope it's not too easy, says DV. Honestly, after playing this game, I feel like it's going to feel too easy. I look forward to it, though. I wonder if I should play a few of the Yoshi games in preparation for it. Oh, you know what? That's a really, really bad start. But I wonder if I should play some of the other Yoshi games in preparation for it, you know, like to get an idea of what to compare it to. Because Yoshi and the Mysterious Book seems to be like really its own beast as far as like gameplay is concerned. And I do look forward to seeing exactly like what it plays like. And it makes me wonder, like, what should I be playing first, or what should I be playing in preparation for it, and like to compare it to, you know? I feel like Yoshi's Crafted World is probably one of those I should think about. Like, how does it compare to that game difficulty-wise? Because if it's easier, then that would make it probably the easiest in the franchise, or the easiest in the series, I should say. These guys are just too tanky to deal with. They're really not worth it. They really aren't. They're really not. I should just run past them. What studio should make a Metroid movie? The answer is none. You know, part of me wants to say that, honestly, like, a Metroid movie could be really cool. But, huh? Sky says she would love it. But considering that, you know, Metroid Other M was like, it could have been a full-length movie in and of itself, and they screwed that one up. I don't know, man. Like, I do worry about what they would do. This guy says that's fair, and that, you know, they would need to make sure that they did it right if they did it at all. So, yeah, I agree. Alright. I need to get back there. And I'm thinking maybe I just stop fighting these guys. Okay, just run past this guy. Just run past him. Who cares? Just run past him. It doesn't matter. Just run past him. Okay. Starting off strong with getting some extra silk. I feel like I just need to be constantly attacking these guys. Because the more I attack them, like, they're always vulnerable to my attacks. It's just, if I get caught by one of theirs, it's guaranteed to be double damage. And it's annoying because that even means if they spawn back in there after their dash about attack, you know, even that is, like, me touching them is double damage. But it does feel like one of those bosses where I should absolutely be able to take advantage of their openings and all that, like, especially with this crest that I have currently. Like, look how much extra silk I'm able to get from these guys. On top of just constantly damaging them, like, I have a lot of silk. It does make me question if I should, like, you know, re-equip some abilities that might take better advantage of that. I don't know. And of course, they get a little faster here. Oy. It's like, it's not that hard. It's just, you know, I can screw it up fairly easily if I'm not paying close enough attention. I have a feeling there's going to be a phase 3. And I'll be probably even faster than this. It is a lot to focus on, in fairness. Oh no. Yep, phase 3 time. Just a little more. Oh, they're going asynchronous now. Oh no. Okay, that just got a lot harder. That just got a lot harder. Wow. Phase 3 is asynchronous. So phase 1 is like, yeah, whatever. Phase 2, faster. Phase 3, asynchronous now. Oh boy. I really don't want to deal with these guys. So I won't. Just jump over them. Really don't feel the need to deal with their sass right now. Okay. You know, going into the phase 3 with only 1 health probably wasn't a good move either. A Japanese studio would maybe make a good Metroid movie, says Yoshi Daffy Duck. Maybe? I really don't know. Should I maybe have, like, a crest that does damage faster? Or should I be playing, like, the patience game here? I want some of that. Ah! Man, that's annoying. Okay. Back to the fast phase. Well, that went well. Oh. Oh, man, this one's harder than it looks. And again, when it comes to, like, the asynchronous stuff, that's really gonna throw a wrench in things. And I am starting to wonder if I should maybe use a different crest. That might not be a bad idea to, like, reconsider the crests I'm using. Wait. Ah, screw it. The first phase is easy enough. I'll recover my health. I got Pac-Man World for $5 in the eShop a long time ago, says Yoshi Daffy Duck. Hey, that's awesome. I got the physical copies of both, and I've played Pac-Man World Repack 1. I played it on PlayStation 4, but I enjoyed that game, and I got it for the Switch just because I thought it would be fun to play in portable mode. And then I haven't gotten the chance to play Pac-Man World Repack 2 yet. Decent games. Decent little platformers. They're not, like, amazing or anything, but they're fun. Ah. I guess I gotta stay away from, like, the sides when they do their move there. Uh-oh. That was a mistake. Okay, sweet. You know, I have not made that much progress in this stream, but I did get to the Citadel, and I have at least fought 2 bosses. Made my way up the Citadel a decent amount. So if I do nothing else in this stream, I feel like this was pretty decent. Alright, let's leave my cocoon there for a minute. Oh, I guess I can't parry that one. Interesting. There. Yeah, I think that's what I need to do, because it's a guarantee that they'll be coming back into the stage on both sides, but it's not a guarantee if they'll be going in up high or low. Okay, I did not realize that he would damage me on his way to that big attack in the middle. Unfortunate that I'm learning that the hard way. Okay, that went well. Oy vey! Okay. Been playing a lot of Sonic Unleashed on the Wii lately. Interesting choice. What are your opinions on Sonic Unleashed? And isn't the Wii version, like, different than the other versions in some ways? Or am I thinking of something else? My friend showed me the PlayStation 2 version of it. And I remember being really, really impressed by the intro cutscene. That was something else. The Wii version is similar to the PS2 version. Okay. I didn't know if there were like major gameplay differences between the two versions. I don't like that just touching these guys does 2 damage to me. I really don't like that. Partly because my bind ability heals 3 masks of health, right? So it's either I'm at 4 masks and waste some of my silk in only healing 2 masks, or I heal when I'm at 2 masks and 1 at the edge of dying, and 2 it'll not quite take me up to full health. That's a little bit frustrating. I wonder what the idea was there. Or if that was like an intentional design choice. I feel like just touching these guys should not do 2 damage though. That just seems a little bit excessive to me. But yes, the Wii version is way different from the PS3 and Xbox 360. So far, I've been quite liking the game. Nice. Like, I tend to hear a lot of, like, mixed opinions on the game. Like, some people love it, some people hate it. And there's not a lot of in between. Kind of like Mario Sunshine in a way. Aye. I'm really not looking forward to phase 3. This is quite hard. And again, the fact that just touching them does 2 damage is insane to me. Like, I feel like that's crazy talk. Do they come back at the same level that they were previously? Like, if they were up in the air before they start that dual or that screen-wide attack, do they come back to the same elevations? Oh boy. I'm not liking this. I hope there's not a phase 4. It's not like it's throwing me off that bad, I guess. Really cool boss? Like, my complaints are not taking away from the fact I think it's a really cool boss. It's just... Again. Like, it's harder than it looks. I swear it's harder than it looks. I think I should take this opportunity to heal. Again, that should not do 2 damage to me. Just touching me. Really need to focus right now. Ooh, base drop. You know what that means? That means I beat the boss. Probably. Maybe not. Finish your dance. This is kind of sad, actually. The robot had to finish its dance without its partner. Oh, wow. What an interesting boss that was, though. Wow. Kind of makes me think of, like, the Mantis warriors in the first game. Pilgrim of Farloom Eternal, you rare chosen who hath ascended to this final threshold, listen to our wish, deliver it, that you may rise above and see your pilgrimage end. We would hear the song of the architects at the core of our citadel. They who sustain our realm, its walls, its floors, and its voice, even as others fall silent. We would hear the voice of the keepers within their grand vaults. They who guard our history, our prayers, and our secrets across the ages. We would hear the melody of the conductors high in their gleaming towers, they bearing the heaviest mantle, who would guide our land ever onto greatness. Pilgrim of Farloom Eternal, regale us with our threefold song, that you may rise above and worship before our kingdom's divine heart. I don't know what any of that means. Yoshi Daffy Duck says, Toy Story Racers is a unique kart racer because its controls are like RC car. Very polarizing kart racer. That's interesting. People tend to hate on the Weirhog, but I find it quite fun. I think I found, like, I don't remember if I actually played the game or not when my friend was showing it to me, but I remember thinking it looked more fun than the Sonic sections. I don't think I really like Sonic gameplay much. But I enjoyed the Weirhog sections, at least from a viewing perspective. Regale us with our threefold song that you may rise above and worship before our kingdom's divine heart. It sounds like that's a similar sort of objective to the Three Sleepers. The Dreamers. The Dreamers from the first game. Alright. I'm wearing a Shadow shirt, lol. Nice. Ascend Farlam's crown. Learn the threefold melody and open the path to the Citadel's crest. Okay, so that's my current main objective. Search the gilding heights for the Citadel for the melody of the conductors. The gilded heights of the Citadel for the melody of the conductors. Search the mechanized core of the Citadel for the melody of the architects. Search the cloistered wing of the Citadel for the melody of the vault keepers. Okay, so that's like within this area. They're all within this area. Remember how I said I wanted to only go 2 hours in the stream? I think I'm still wanting to do that, but I want to get to a decent stopping point, and it feels like this kind of is one. Let's see what's down here quick. I want to get to a bench. That's at least what I need to do first. Cogwork core? Well, it seems like there's a bench in here. A gleaming bench. I want a map for this area, though. I don't want to be super lost when I get back here. Is that just the me that wants to keep playing the game talking? I feel like it is. Let's see what's this way next. And just got a couple of these guys. I want to see what's this way before I leave. You know, that might not be the best use of my silk. Okay, okay. I see you. I see you. Oh boy. Nice. I don't want to go out on that note. It's one of the most chaotic racers games. The Muppet one uses the same engine. I didn't even know there was a Muppet racing game. Jeepers. What? The Muppets? Why? Why would the Muppets need a kart racer? That's my question. Yeah, I need to stop being so, like, impatient with these guys. Ow. And once again, I don't think... Against enemies where they do 2 hits of... or 2 masks of damage for every hit, I feel like the parry move may not be my best use of silk. Well, at least I got my cocoon before I bit the dust. It was the 2000s. They made licensed games out of everything. Yeah, but the Muppets? That blows my mind, honestly. Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's focus on getting that first before I... What are you? Does he, like, siphon away my silk? That's quite the combo. I don't like that. I don't like that. I feel like if I keep going, I'm gonna get myself into some real trouble. But at the same time, I don't really want to end the stream right there. I want to at least take out the enemies in this room and maybe see where this room goes. It sounds like I'm going to be playing for another little bit here, at least. Okay, I gotta be really patient with these guys. And I'm really not good at being patient. Not in video games, anyway. Let's see, I just said the parry move probably isn't my best use of silk. But it's so tempting because it's like these attacks are so easy to parry. Alright. Alright, let's go to work. Okay, that was real smart. I just wasted all my silk not parrying a single one of his attacks. He's like trying to avoid me when he knows I'm in this state where I can get more silk. There. Works for me. Have you heard of the new Thomas game? New Thomas game? Like the new Thomas the Tank Engine game? No. Unless it's a mobile game, I've not heard of them. Oh man. I kinda wanna go up there. It's a console game? I kinda wanna go over there, man. I'm gonna do it. I probably shouldn't. This is against my better judgment, but I mean, I'm doing it. Now. It's a console game. That's really interesting. A new Thomas the Tank Engine, right? Someone's sad. Huh? Huh? I want to get in there. Ah. A couple of you guys. He's like, what? Another one, huh? Let's see. Full-grown former pilgrim serving the Citadel. Well, that doesn't give me a lot of info. Well, hey. Interesting. How do I get over there? Like, how do I get up there? There's a thing there. This is dangerous. If I keep playing, which I clearly am doing right now, but if I keep this up... Well, nice. If I keep this up, I'll probably go the full 3 hours, like I said I wasn't going to. Oh well. It's the classic Thomas. Yes, the tank engine. A rosary necklace. Well, it was a nice little find, I suppose. Doesn't seem to be anything on that side. It just leads back up there. Whoa. This scares me a little bit. Hi. What an awful clattering! Would you kindly conduct yourself a little more carefully? And why are you adorned in such an awful livid red? By my oath, those are above must make a sport of sending me the most wretched servants they can find. I am no servant, sir. Rather a guest of sorts, invited by the Citadel. Tell me, is this vial of oil on display your own? Nothing here is my own, you impertinent young mite. This is sacred hall, and all the food contained within belong to my most exalted master, the great Gormand, the finest connoisseur of who has ever lived, the one whose tastes transcend the ages. None are left now who venerate them as much as they deserve, save for the loyal, lonely bug who stands before you. That oil is merely a small savory to whet the appetite for the grand meal to come, a spectacular far-loom-spanning dish that I have been planning for an age. But alas, those above seem to have forsaken my poor master, and I have grown so old. Now I can never hope to gather the necessary ingredients. Bless their indolence! Still you tarry here, bug who calls herself a guest? If your idle claws need work, put them to service for our exalted great Gormand. I must remain by my master, so you will need to leave the citadel and gather the ingredients for their meal in my stead. Sure. I don't know if I'll actually do that in this stream, but okay. It's an open world game that's rated E, not on my bingo card. Ooh, I wonder if JJ would like that. Would have expected typical cheap shovelware platformer. From Thomas? Maybe like Thomas and Friends, or not Thomas and Friends. Whatever the newer one is. I could track down any ingredient you desire for a price. The oil you keep in there may be of some use to me. Promise it as a reward, and your master shall have his meal. Such a squalid bargain ill befits a holy servant. But so be it. Fetch me the ingredients, and you shall have that pale condiment for yourself. Cool. James's DLC? Please no. Please don't make that a reality. Huh. I really should be done. I really should stop. I thought maybe there was something extra in here. Flies. Gross. There's gotta be some lore here. It's unfortunate, really, reality. Oh, I thought you were joking. Okay, screw that then. Ooh, another Silk Eater. Sweet. If I end up, like, dying in a really, really unfortunate place, I won't feel so bad about using a Silk Eater at this point. I've got 3 of them. Yeah, I've got 3. Good. I really need to be done. But I really also want to see what's going on with that... Oh, what is it that I'm supposed to be doing? The melodies. I want to learn the melodies. At least one. I want to see what goes on with the melodies. Is it a boss sort of thing? Whoa. Real funny. Feed your curiosity, Jeff. Yeah, I know, right, DV? It's just, I had said at the beginning of the stream I was only gonna go the 2 hours, but I've made a liar of myself. Oh, I thought that was a platform. Oh, I see. Ugh. Yeah, that does not seem to be the best use of my silk here. Is this maybe a bench? Probably not. Interesting. I don't like this. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. All right. Wait a minute. I mean, that doesn't seem like the most difficult place to get back to, but if I find myself in a bind, no pun intended, but if I do... Huh? I'll come back to this. I was gonna say, maybe I should use a silk eater just so I can go explore that place without worrying about dying, but... I mean, I'm gonna come back to this. Oh, come on! I forgot that these guys were in the way. Yeah, screw it. I don't want to deal with them. Really, really don't. Wait a minute. There's a lot of hms and ha's in here. You think you can protect these from me? Cute little guy, though. Trying to protect his treasure from me. It didn't work so well for him. Now, how many rosaries do I have? 16. How many did I have before, though? I feel like I had a fair amount. Not like a ton, but a fair amount. Like 400 or something like that. Either way, I want them back. I'm going to get them back. I like this, though. Like, this is interesting. Like, thematically it works. Like, it all looks like the bells that are so prevalent in this game. But they're being used like, you know, grandfather clock hands, you know? It's honestly pretty cool. Retro Studios would make a good Wario game. You think so? Yeah, maybe. Oh. Am I really doing this all for... Am I really doing this all for more rosaries? How annoying, dude. How annoying. Okay, I'm not starting that section like that. I am not. I can't. I won't. I shouldn't. I shan't. Maybe this whole, like, pursuing the melody thing is not really a good idea right now. But I'm so curious. I just want to know. If nothing else, then to like help me plan out what I'm gonna do in the next stream. Oh, I should not be fighting all of these guys at once. It's a really bad idea. But I want to fight that thing. If nothing else, then to like fill out my hunter's journal thing. You are ancillary. I don't really care about this guy right now. It's that guy I'm so curious about. But maybe I should not toy around with them when I have a cocoon full of rosaries that I want to go resurrect. Yeah, probably not the best idea. Like, I mean, how close am I to filling out my hunter's journal? Right, I mean, like, I've got a good amount. Oh, wait, like, I can just go to my promises thing and tell. 96 out of 100, okay. I'm not quite as close as I thought I was, so it doesn't bother me that. Oh. Okay. There we go. I'm a little happier with that. Yoshi Daffy Duck, if you were to think of Retro Studios making a Wario game, do you think it would be a 2D or a 3D Wario game? Like Wario Land or Wario World? Does Boba Fett have his own game? Not that I know of. Good question. That could be an interesting game. That could be interesting. There's a game where you fight him as a boss. At least one that I know of. Django does? Django has his own game? News to me, friend. Really want to focus on getting those. I should not be in here. Okay, alright. Got my rosaries back, got all those ones too. Good. I didn't know Django has his own game. It's called Star Wars Bounty Hunter. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. I guess Boba Fett doesn't really need his own game if Django has it. Has one. Maybe they experiment with 3D or maybe 2D like DK Country. That's what I'm saying. Like they have both 2D and 3D under their belts. 3D with Metroid Prime and 2D with the Donkey Kong Country Return games. Oops. I thought I activated my parachute ability thing. This is a cool section, honestly. Like I said earlier, it fits thematically, but also, like, kind of in a literal sense with the whole tick-tock clock sort of situation going on here. It works on all fronts. I like that. I hear a flea. I thought I heard a flea. Okay, great. I've got a shortcut now. Man. How do I get in there? I don't know. So many unanswered questions. The old Wario and Metroid games were made by the same team. What? Enjoy yourselves on that stuff, guys. It's interesting. These guys can use silk. I mean, I guess that's not that interesting. I'm close. I know I'm close. Like, I'm right on top of it. Is there a bench here? Yes. Okay. Good. My instincts were correct. There was a bench here. Okay. 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 This is definitely going to be an interesting little platforming challenge here. I like that. Oh, please don't be everything that's here. I hope that's not everything. Wait a minute. Are you serious? That can't just be it. That can't just be it. Ah! Okay, those guys weren't here earlier. What? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. There's a traversal item I need. I can't interact with these. But that's the way I need to go. There didn't seem to be anything else up here. I guess my curiosity will have to wait to be satiated until another time. By another time, I mean the next stream. Cause like I got more rosaries. That's great. That's what I should have done the first time. I got more rosaries. That's fantastic, but like there is absolutely something I'm missing here. Oh, whoopsie. Maybe I should go ahead and put a something there. As in, like, that's where I need to, like, I need to go there to progress, but man, there's a lot here. Oops, I keep doing that. There's a lot to discover here. There's a central, like, cogworks sort of area. There's the coral chambers, the grand bellway. There's a lot here, dude. But now that I've had my fun there, There. Have your fun. Wait, what? Hi, my friend! My friend is here. The guy with the Zaza and whatnot. Hang on, hang on. Oh. I'm afraid I am going to have to rely on this stuff. But I do want to take this guy out. Can't really see him past the environment. Interesting. Claw Maiden. Puppet servant of the Citadel, suspended on strings of silk, an early form of automation, or automaton, requiring extensive silk to maintain its service. Interesting. Okay, well now I can say I've killed one of those things. Cool. There's a lot to explore here, and I should have wrapped up a half an hour ago, but, well, I didn't. Oh well. Still, there's a lot to discover. There's a lot left here that I need to figure out and explore and discover. But I've actually finally made some progress. I made it to Act 2. And, yeah. I'm really looking forward to seeing what the next stream has in store for us. So I think we will be exploring the Citadel for the majority of the next live stream. It feels good to finally be making some progress. It's been long enough. But yeah, guys, this game is long, says Blues Cat. I'll say we're in Act 2. How many acts are there? Hang on. I'm gonna look this up real quick. How many acts are in Hollow Knight Silksong? There are 3 distinct acts. So we're at least 30% of the way there. Oh boy. I dearly hope that I can finish this game on stream, because it would be so unsatisfying if I don't. That said, this may be one of those stream series that ends up going to, 15 parts maybe. It's entirely possible. All I know is, if this game takes me longer than, or if this game takes me up to Yoshi and the Mysterious Book's release date, I'm probably gonna have to put another short pause on this game so I can beat Yoshi and the Mysterious Book first. But I do want to beat this game on stream. I'm having a good time, and yeah, I really look forward to coming back and playing more of this. So guys, I hope you had fun. Thanks for tuning in. If you haven't already, feel free to like and subscribe and hit that bell icon so you'll be notified whenever I go live or post a video. Feel free to join the Discord if you'd like to, and you haven't already. It's a lot of fun there. You can chat with me. I love chatting with the fans, and that's the best place to get in touch with me. You can recommend music for the introduction and outro of the streams. You can recommend games for me to play, though I've got an extensive list I'd like to play. You can recommend some there, and maybe they'll jump up in the priority list. You can also chat about games you're playing, or, I don't know, share pictures of your food, whatever. There's a lot of stuff to do there. Next stream should be next Friday, starting around 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are going to continue our voyage and our exploration of the Citadel. And hopefully, we can learn some of the melodies that we're looking to learn here. It's a lot to take in. We got a lot to do, but I look forward to doing it. So guys, thank you very much for tuning in, and hopefully we'll see you next time. See you guys.